Hello everyone. Today's episode is Durga Puja Navratri special. Today let me take you on More Voyage, where we explore Durga Puja in a house, better known as Ghorwa Puja, here in Niagara. Let's jump in.
Hello everyone. Hi, I'm Sitanshu Maiti from More Voyage. Today I have two lovely people with me who are celebrating Durga Puja in Niagara. So, like I said, I'm from More Voyage, and we cover all aspects of immigrant life. And this is Durga Puja festival, and being home away from home, having this thing in Niagara in Canada, it is really lovely to see. So today, you know what? I'll just allow you guys to introduce yourself. So please, just go for it.
Namaskar. My name is Rajat, and this is my wife. Her name is Ananya.
Hi, my name is Ananya. This is the first time we're doing a Durga Puja, and this is the first time in Niagara. Actually, there are no other Durga Pujas around here, so this is our first initiative to bring the Bengali community of Niagara, and as well as non-Bengali speakers as well, Indians who all are interested in Durga Puja to come together. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So, very basic question. When did you guys migrate to Canada?
So we came in 2012. So ever since we have been living in Niagara. I just don't know. That's probably one of the first name I knew about Canada. That Niagara Falls. So we decided let's go to Niagara Falls and live there. So we came in as a student, and then after that, after our studies, so we had like our respective jobs, and we love Niagara so much because it's like a wine country as well.
Absolutely.
And so many things to do in Niagara. So we thought, okay, you know what, Niagara is beautiful.
Absolutely.
So let's stay here.
I mean, Niagara is it's a place where it has one of the wonders of the world. So, I mean, I don't know, if I was you, even I would have chosen this location. But then again, something prevailed over me. And now I'm staying in Toronto. But again, so moving to the next question.
Yeah.
So, when did you, have this idea? When did you thought that okay, you know what, let us start Durga Puja here in Niagara?
Go ahead.
Actually, it's been 12 years that we have missed Durga Puja, right? So it's like it's a long time, like, and since I was a kid, I used to just go around, like, just do like pandal hopping.
Absolutely.
Just like spend entire night just doing like pandal hoppings and just eat street food and like enjoy the whole 5 days. Actually, probably more than 5 days in Durga Puja. And then because of work and like moving to Canada, it was so hard for us to go back to Calcutta during Durga Puja time, right? So we decided that we have missed pujas too long. It's been too long that we've been there. Let's start on our own. We thought about like, you know what, we don't know about how much money we need. What do we need? If we need a big like a venue, is it going to be enough? So it takes a lot of courage to actually start something. Luckily, my wife is.
I mean, I can see that, like, more than courage, like, you guys have that passion. So I think it is that passion which has driven you. And believe me, even me reaching out to you guys was back in India. I used to do pandal hopping, just like you mentioned, pandal hopping. So I was like, let me also try this here in Canada as well, if I can do it or not. So covering GTA, yes, I have been to Toronto, Mississauga, Scarborough. There have been Durga Puja even in Durham region in Oshawa.
Right.
So it's like, okay, if I've covered the east, why not the west?
Yeah.
So Niagara it is. So again, pandal hopping is something we all do and we enjoy. So I know you mentioned this is the first time that you guys are doing. So how do you think the turnout has been so far?
If you wanna.
Yeah, I think the turnout has been pretty good. Actually, we honestly, when we decided to start this, from my perspective, it was because I have a daughter and she's never been to Calcutta during Durga Puja.
Oh, okay.
So my perspective was that I want her to be accustomed to what Durga Puja is and what it actually means to be a Bengali, and how Durga
100%.
Puja is such a big part of being Bengali. So I wanted to have that incorporated in her life as well. And this is one of the reasons that I wanted to start something, not just for pandal hopping that she'll be just going and seeing Ma Durga, but something something to be involved in. Yeah,
exactly.
as a community, this is not a religious thing at all. It's more of a cultural thing. So I wanted her to be a part of that culture. So this was one of the reasons, and that's why honestly I started thinking that okay, we're just going to have a small thing at home. We'll just start as a Ghorer Durga Puja. But honestly, I thought that okay, maybe there will be other people around who might be interested in being a part of this, and that's why I kind of posted on Facebook and wanted to see if people would be interested in coming in. And honestly, from that, the response has been incredible. We've had people from the GTA, Toronto, Scarborough, everywhere who have been coming. Like yesterday we had like I think more than 70 people for just a small Ghoroa Durga Puja, which I think
I really can't imagine how you guys
exactly
it,
yeah, and we cooked everything ourselves, right? So we thought about like so big thing in Canada, like when we go to like other pujas is always like you have to give like chada, and then after that you can eat, and there is no bhog after that if you're not member of that puja. So we thought, you know what, let's do something just on our own. We don't care about like money. If Durga Thakur blesses us, it's gonna come to us no matter what, right?
Sure, absolutely.
So let's start something on our own. We're gonna feed everyone. We're gonna make sure that you filled.
So logistically speaking, you guys are managing this thing on your own entirely.
Just on entirely
like
on our
no
own.
catering or anything.
Nothing.
We've been cooking since like yesterday, like Friday night.
So who's the chef among you today?
Both of us actually.
Both of us.
Even our in-laws, they've been a great help, right?
Yeah.
So we cooked for over like 100 guests yesterday, and today I think around like 70 to 80 guests. So we want to make sure that everyone is filled. Like your heart and your stomach both have to be filled.
Absolutely.
So everyone is welcome. We invited everyone. It's just because Durga Puja has always been like something for us. It's our tradition, right? It's not for just Bengali and Hindus. We have it like some of our friends, they're Muslims, they came here, and that was a big thing for us. Like that means it's a culture.
Absolutely, it's all about bringing the community together, having that time with your friends and family.
Yeah.
And again, Durga Puja gives that perfect reason for all of us.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. On that note, we touched upon that it's a community festival, right? So again, what does it take to see through a pujo, which is largely like this huge? It's a community festival. So talk to me about say the resources. How did you manage? I know you guys all have kind of touched upon it already in terms of food and all, but in terms of other things like say for example getting a Mas Pratima, how did you guys all manage that?
So actually, my dad has a big part in this, so I have to mention my parents also in this, because they have been a major part in helping out and being involved in or being able to organize this Durga Puja. It was my father and both my parents actually, but my dad especially, who was able to get it actually from Kumotuli, specially made with exact measurements that would fit in our space in the house. So it was custom made Durga Pratima, and then we had to get it shipped from Kumotuli via FedEx. So that took like a whole, I don't know, like a month's planning.
And it cost a lot of money, almost like 1 lakh.
Yeah.
Just to ship it here.
Yeah.
So of course we didn't think about money at that time.
No, of course.
Our intention was we gotta have it this year, no matter what.
Okay.
So like money's there, that's fine, no problem. So we got it here. And so yeah, they have been a great help. And if you want to continue,
so for the Pratima, that's how we got it, because this has been we have been planning this for like a few months. We can't be just
obviously,
starting,
I mean, it cannot be a just a plan which you had like overnight.
Not an impromptu plan at all. It was planned over 6 months. So everything had to be like organized. We had to get all the Doshakarma Bhandar stuff from Kolkata as well. We had a couple of friends going to Kolkata at that time, which worked out great. So we had them get it for us.
Bringing all the stuff. Even some of our relatives, whenever someone's traveling, we were like, hey, we need this thing. We need this thing for puja. So can you please bring it?
Like we literally didn't have like the ghanta shak. We didn't have any of those.
Okay.
So we literally
all of
this are
that is
sourced.
imported and
Everyone's
people
coming,
have.
yeah.
All of these are sourced from specifically for Durga Puja from Kolkata, like
Nice.
everything. So it's been a planning process, and
Okay.
and for this, like the 2 days we've just been having it for the weekend, even though it's a 5-day occasion actually. But since we've just been in our house, we've just utilized the entire house that we have, like the backyard space, the front yard space, the porch, whatever we've had.
Yeah,
we have had tents set up in the backyard.
Okay.
Yeah,
With
we have
like-
two big setups and
Yeah.
with at least like 20 to 30 sitting arrangements in the
Yeah.
backyard.
That's lovely.
All the
And-
pots and big thing like just making that like Thakurer Bhog. We actually have to get all those pots, and obviously no one has those kind of pots,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
we reached out to one of our common friend, and then he's a manager at a restaurant, so he's like, you know what, it's for Durga Puja, so you know what, have it, just take it whatever you need. So
Right.
he let us take the tents, all the cutleries, big pots, ladders,
Lovely.
everything, anything, and
So again, this is an example where not just friends, it's like the entire community is rallying behind one event, and it's so beautiful.
And
to
that's
see
the
that.
thing. That's the thing that I want to add. Actually, is just I know it's just been we're in the forefront as to we're doing the Durga Puja, but it's been everybody who's been involved. Like our neighbors, they've been giving us like gada fool. We didn't have gada fool, so
Okay.
they had gada fool in their garden. So they're like offering gada
Your neighbors
fool.
are Bengali?
No, not at
they're
all.
not.
They're not okay.
They're
No,
not
this-
even Indian. They're Vietnamese actually.
Okay.
Yeah, and they've been offering their gada fool and whatever flowers they had for the pujo.
Nice.
We have other neighbors who are not Bengali. They're Uriya. They're already also here. They have been offering. They have been doing like the luchi bhaja
Luchi,
and all
yes.
that. They've come together to help us do the luchi and the bhog and everything. So it's
Lovely.
honestly a complete community effort, not just us.
100%.
And we're very thankful that they came forward, because otherwise it would be too difficult.
No, I mean, this is so beautiful.
Yeah.
This is so beautiful, guys. Okay, last question, okay? So, I know this is the first edition, and so how do you see this pujo taking off? This is the first edition. How do you see it, happening over the course of the years? What is the future plan? Is it going to be only Ghorwa Puja, or let's just say it's going to be even bigger than this?
I'll let you answer that.
the more the merrier, right?
Absolutely.
We want to have it like everyone is welcome, right? You don't have to be Bengali, you don't have to be Indian, just come over. I have had a lot of friends, even from just like different cultures, they just came over here. Doesn't matter the skin color, doesn't matter the race, everyone is welcome. So we obviously want to make it big, because in Niagara there is nothing else happening, and we do see a lot of like a big opportunity over here to reach out to as many people we want to. We want to make it big.
Absolutely.
This is just a start, but obviously not the end. This is just a start of something
We should.
really, really big. And আমরা চাই আরো অনেক লোকে আমাদের জয়েন করুক, জিটিএ থেকে সবাইকে আমাদের অভিনন্দন, এবং তাদের সবাইকে আমরা আমন্ত্রণ জানাচ্ছি পরের বছরের জন্য। আর পরের বছর আবার করব, and obviously we gotta make sure we try to do it on the weekend, so that because everyone's working and we both have like full-time jobs, and it's very hard having families to just get that time to just actually go and do something, right? So we want to make sure that is always like viable for someone,
100%.
for our guests to come in, and we're going to do it big next year, and hopefully if you have, or our guest, if you do know, if you want to help us and be active,
Absolutely.
please join us, join our group, and hopefully that we can make it bigger next time and make a bigger impact.
100%. Absolutely. You know what, guys, best of luck. I really hope to see this thing grow. I mean, not just to Niagara, St. Catharines, I see this potential of being a center place where all the Bengalis and all the entire Indian community coming in together for this. Thank you so much, guys. Take care. And
Thank you.
well, that was Ananya and Rajat. Thank you so much, guys, for being here, and see you in the next one.
আসছে বছর আবার হবে।
নিশ্চয়ই আসছে বছর আবার হবে।